Hey everyone, welcome to Food Travelers end of summer giveaway game reveal episode. First, I want to congratulate all our winners for this episode. They have some cold hard cash heading their way. We also wanted to give a shout out to all of our awesome subscribers for making this type of episode so much fun to do. As always, we hope you enjoyed watching and playing the episode for the winners, and we also hope that you use the cash for something nice and tasty. If you didn't win, don't worry, and look for our future announcements and episodes for more chances to win. In this episode, we are celebrating the end of summer in the United States, especially here in Seattle, as the clouds and the rain start showing up more frequently. We will be going over the location of each logo and their locations throughout the episode. For this episode, we also really amped up the difficulty by having you search for the 2s that's in the 2ravelers in both the red and black colors. And here is Micah to start us off.
Yeah, so if you saw our previous giveaway episodes, you may have thought the first logo would be at the introduction, but we had to take this easy one out and remove the 2 in Travelers. And the very first logo was the black 2 located on the side wall under the feast sign that appeared right after the police car passes. And the next logo was another black 2 logo, which was tucked in between the check-in sign. As we mentioned, we did amp up the difficulty, so this was an easy one to miss if you didn't look carefully. And our next hidden logo was the red 2 sign, right in front of the dessert station signage. This may have been difficult as it blended in with the red color of the sign.
And for our next logo, that was another red 2, and that was laying flat on the floor right next to the wet floor caution cone that was sitting right by it. A red 2 was also our next logo. I thought this one was a toss-up between being easy or difficult to find. Color-wise, it did blend in with the crawfish, which made it a little more difficult. However, since the shot was closer to the food rather than with kind of some distance with it, it also seemed kind of easy. So kind of depending on how you can point things out with your eyes, it could have been difficult or easy. The next logo was the black 2 logo. That was right on top of the buffet counter. This was probably one of the easiest logos to find as it contrasted a good deal with the yellow countertop.
And our next logo was the black 2 logo. This one was similar to the logo that was hidden at the crawfish with the red coloring blending in it a bit. However, since the sauce was smooth textured, I think it made it easier to pick out. And the next logo returned to a black 2 logo, which was sitting in front of some metal trays behind the buffet counter as we pan through the food station. And next up, we swap logos once more and have a red 2 logo for this next one. As the camera pans, the logo is sitting on top of some hot dogs that are cooking on the road top.
The next logo was our black 2 logo, and this was actually located on the ceiling. This one I felt was relatively easy to find as long as you weren't distracted by that fish statue that was sitting right there in the front. A red 2 logo was also our next hidden logo. This one was pretty easy to find as it was kind of located on the base to the left side of the screen and rather large, so it wasn't too difficult to miss, although it did blend with the color a bit. Our next logo is a black 2 logo. This logo appeared on the side wall of the grill as the cook was preparing some Mongolian grill. Easy to miss if you're distracted by him cooking, but if you kind of popped in and paid attention to that center area, you would have picked up on it.
And after that, we went back to the Red 2 logo for our next hidden logo. This logo was located on the side of the mango lemonade dispenser right at the drink station. And our next logo was the Red 2 logo located on the white shelving near some seats. And the next logo after that was the Red 2 logo that was located on Simon's shirt after we grabbed all our plates and began to start eating here.
Our next logo was a Red 2. This one was hidden similar to the others that used kind of the color blend to kind of disguise it. It was located right in the center of the lobster claw as the camera panned through our food selection from one of our plates. Shortly after that logo was another Red 2 logo. This was located on Micah's hat while he was taking a bite out of the frog legs. This may have been a little bit difficult to pick up as it was kind of partially blocked kind of off the screen. So if you didn't really notice it too much, it was easy to miss since it was also pretty quick. The next logo was another Red 2. Again, this one was located on my shirt, so if you had picked up on the first time of seeing it on my shirt before, you would have been able to pick up on this one as well. A black 2 logo was the next logo. This one was located on the side of the refrigerator in the dessert section as we were going through the dessert station walkthrough.
And our next logo was another black 2 logo. This one was hidden on the side wall near the ceiling. This may have been a bit difficult as it was hidden with a shadow in between the protruding section of the ceiling wall. And for this next logo, we went back to a Red 2 was the next logo, and if you picked up on the trend, you would have picked out the first 2 on Simon's shirt, and this one was the third one. And next was the Red 2 located on the floor as I was exiting the buffet. This one, although was not necessarily easy, actually had one of the longest screen times to be able to pick it out, which may have helped to find this one.
And our last and final logo was the Red 2 logo in our notable section where we like to highlight any dishes or places that stuck out more than usual. For those familiar with the channel, you may have thought that our hats would have the 2s as well, but we had to take those ones out.
And to support our channel, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for the YouTube algorithm. And for more photos, follow us on Instagram. See you guys on the next episode.